Good afternoon and welcome back to my channel. We have had a crazy week since the last video was recorded. You may or may not have seen on my Instagram that we had to take our cat Elliot to the emergency vet. He was super lethargic and like not eating and started throwing up, and it was just all not good. And so we ended up taking him to the emergency vet. They told us that he had a urinary blockage and then quoted us an obscene amount of money that they were gonna need to fix it. And so we ended up taking him to a different vet in town, and they were wonderful. It was not a urinary blockage. He basically had some intense irritable bowel disorder that ended up causing some inflammation on his liver, pancreas, and in his GI tract in general. But we have gotten him on some medications and he is doing much better. He is home, so we are taking care of him. But because of that, we are just really feeling like we just need to do something fun that is just low-key, doesn't cost a lot of money, because that vet bill was real. And so we decided we're going to do a little paint and sip kind of date night tonight, and we're gonna record it all for you tonight. So the first thing we need to do is actually pick what we're going to be painting, so then we can go and get any kind of supplies we need. We want to make like a little maybe like charcuterie board, come up with maybe like a custom cocktail or something that we can make. I don't know, we'll see where else the evening takes us, but we need to pick a painting first. Okay, what do you want to paint?
I don't know, let's see what is available.
Well, if we're doing something that is specifically Bob Ross, he just paints like landscapes, yeah. And so,
they look hard.
Well, they probably are. This one has had a rainbow sky. I don't want to do something like that. I'm not trying to do like snow. That's beautiful. That's not even Bob Ross.
It's not Bob Ross.
It's really pretty though.
Well, we could do that if you want. You think we can do it?
Let's preview it.
Okay.
She's not really talking through it though. So this person has like the most beautiful art pieces, but they just do it instead of like explaining to you what you need to do step by step. And so I'm a little bit worried that if we don't have like step-by-step instructions, it's not gonna go as well as I want it to. But I really love these like flower field, beautiful landscapes, more than what I've seen Bob Ross's landscapes look like, but maybe we just haven't found the right thing yet. Okay, this person's just so pretty.
Yeah, but they're also just like good at it, and so that's the thing. It's
yeah.
Like, I can watch them and be like, I'm not gonna be able to do that. Maybe you can.
Acrylic painting daisies on the coastline.
Yep.
This one's called Easy Peasy Art.
That looks doable.
Does she talk?
We'll see.
Why does nobody tell you how to do it? They just want you to watch them do it.
I think the thing is that anything he does is gonna be like levels above what we're gonna be able to do. Especially in a small...
I've done one of these before, and it's not that hard, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think we have to pivot. I wanted to do a tutorial where the person like talked us through what we were going to do, but the tutorials that I'm actually interested in painting are all like silent, you just watch them. So
we're probably gonna have to do that.
I think so too. You can just you can give the directions.
Okay, yeah. I'll try my best.
This is pretty.
Yeah, it is.
Very purple though.
Okay.
Not really a purple girl.
It's pretty. The wall with the flowers. Or the windows above.
The brick looks like it would be hard.
Okay.
Maybe we should go back to easy peasy art.
Okay, that's fine.
This one definitely is watch me paint, whereas I felt like easy peasy art was like attainable. Yeah. Yeah, and all of these that say like easy flower field painting, that sounds more realistic, I feel like. That's really pretty. This is really pretty.
Oh yeah, that is pretty.
Seascape.
Yeah.
That's literally an 8-minute video. We're gonna have to watch it like 27,000 times.
Just hit it on repeat. That one's pretty with the arch and the hanging. Yeah.
The little clouds might be a little bit more difficult, but it's pretty.
Yeah.
All right, we'll give this one a try.
Okay, cool.
We went to Trader Joe's. So first we got 2 different kinds of meats. Kevin likes the prosciutto and I like more of a salami, so we got both of those. We got this tapas sampler of Spanish style cheese. So it's Iberico cheese, Cobra cheese, and Machango cheese, all kind of like a softer cheese. And then we also got these pita bite crackers to go with that. We got, these are some of our favorite things. They are these, feel focused there. They are these rosemary Marcona almonds. We love Marcona almonds. We started getting them at this tapas store that we used to go to all the time in Atlanta, and we love them. Then we got some cut up pineapple and some blueberries. We got these little teeny tiny, you can kind of see them, teeny tiny tomatoes. And then just these mozzarella cheese snackers that we'll probably put with like this balsamic glaze that we have here. And that's kind of all we got. We might have some other things that we throw in there, but we gotta whip up the charcuterie board next. Okay, we had to briefly intermission because Elliot had diarrhea again, so we had to give him a bath. We're still dealing with it, but we're rolling with the punches. It's fine. Next, we're going to work on making our little cocktail of the night, and we got this. It is the French Market Sparkling Berry Lemonade from Trader Joe's. We have not had this before, but the guy checking us out told us it was really, really good. Not too sweet, but still good to be used. So we were like, well, great, because we're gonna be using it in a cocktail, so we don't want it to be like overly sweet for that. But Kevin is kind of our in-house bartender mixologist, and so this is gonna be his section. All right, we got our little setup here. We've got our easy peasy flower girl up on the TV. We'll make sure to share the link to the girl that we're following's video in the description for sure, so she can get some credit for this too. Are you ready?
I'm as ready as I'm gonna get.
Here we go.
Cheers.
Oh, okay. The lemonade is very good.
It is. Okay.
All right, so she's starting with purple white. So hand purple,
Is it purple?
and white.
Right. White siding.
Some of these I had already, so only the ones you saw in the little montage are what I had to buy. Did that backwards, honestly. It's better when you're mixing colors to start with your lighter color and add the darker color to it. I do know that. Okay, so she's doing an ombre
Yeah.
of purple
like a
and white.
gradient.
Hang on. Okay, we're gonna pause there.
Cool.
So what she did was she took it down about, so do like the top fourth in this color.
You're gonna teach me.
Yeah.
You're gonna do her.
I'm the artist.
Cool. I've painted in my life. I took like 3 art classes in high school.
Really?
Yeah.
Were you required to take art classes in
Nah,
high
I
school?
did it for fun. We had to take electives and like.
Oh, and you didn't do like choir and band in high school?
No, so I had extra.
Okay. I was about to say, how did you have time to do? I did not have time to just like take art classes.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really have that much time, but like in terms of what elective I was gonna take, art was perfectly
Don't worry
fine.
if it gets on the table because this is just acrylic paint, so it wipes off easy.
Okay, cool. It's going to.
Yeah, me too. So I noticed it and I was like, Renly is convinced that this salami is for him. It's like right in his eye line and he keeps trying to get
He
it.
is.
We're painting, we're sipping.
Yeah, art class would have been a lot more fun if we could drink during it.
At 16?
Yeah. I do remember I did enjoy that class because she let us, well, I say let us. You could do whatever you wanted in our school no matter what.
Yeah.
But she would let us just be like, have our headphones on and listen to music and stuff while we
That's
were
nice.
painting.
So I took one art class in high school my freshman year before my life became like super crazy. And also because at that point in time I thought that I wanted to like do graphic design, and they offered a couple like graphic design classes in my high school, and you had to take a visual art class to be like eligible to take those. And so I need a little bit more dark purple too. The light in here, not the very best, but we're working with what we got for sure. Oh, I was saying, so I had to take that as like a prereq if I was going to take those classes, but I ended up deciding I didn't want to take that by the time it was, I think you had to be either a sophomore or a junior to take the classes. And by that point, I had already decided that I wanted to do something medical related, and so I no longer needed my art class.
I had a great art teacher. Shout out to Miss Dunn, if there is a remote chance that she is watching this. She was actually, before she was an art teacher, she was a professional skydiver.
Whoa!
Yeah, and so like one time she let us like watch her skydiving video. And like she was like an aerial like acrobat basically, and she like did like flips and stuff. I think she was a national champion in skydiving.
What a thing to be a national champion in. I didn't even know there were like championships
Competitive
for that.
skydiving.
Yeah. Ooh, beautiful. Gotta hype yourself up as you're painting. Trying not to like take it down too far because I'm slowly getting to the point where my gradient is taking up more than a third of my page. And I can tell that's not what we're looking for 100%.
Cool. I'm good.
Alright, for the pink part, I am going to clean my brush. Can you hand me a salami too?
Mm-hmm. Great work.
Alright. We'll see what she does with the pink. Alright. I feel good about that. The rest of it we're making into a pink gradient. So maybe I'll get a new plate.
I'm eating.
Cool. All right. So you want to do the pink in like this section. This is supposed to be pink, white, purple mix, and then this is supposed to be pink, orange mix. What do you think of that color?
Yeah, that's good. Very sleepy today. I've been up, taking care of my cat, worrying about him, and I've been going to work and stuff too, so I get up at like 7:30 every day to go to work, so the long commute too.
Kevin works from home.
Yeah.
You don't know.
So the long commute is walking downstairs. But my cat woke me up this morning. He meowed at both of us. And
He did. He was very happy to be home. I think he's starting to feel better. So he's acting a little bit more like himself, which is good. And because of that, he really wanted us to be awake at 5:30 this morning.
yeah.
We just are not 5:30 people. So Kevin added this blueberry like compote stuff that we had, and we've used it before on our charcuterie boards. It's really, really good with these like mild cheeses dipped. So delicious. All right, it looks like she's using orange yellow very lightly to make some cloudy guys.
That's good stuff.
Okay, all right. Just a little bit though, just like one or two. I almost dipped that in the paint.
Do you have any jokes?
Jokes?
Yeah. Do you know any sunset jokes?
No?
Neither do I. I had a professor in college. I took business law, and he would not let us start class until somebody told a lawyer joke.
Ew.
And so you had to come to class prepared with a lawyer joke, because he would just call on a random person and say, like, do you have a lawyer joke today?
Gross.
Do you want to know what mine was?
Yeah.
What kind of suits do attorneys wear?
Lawsuits?
Yep.
All right, I'm glad that it was that obvious.
Yep.
Okay. It's a flat bottom. And a little bit of
top, a little.
I was about to say, dabbing worked better for me than whatever I went in with at the beginning. All right, before adding anything else, that's my sky, and this one is Kevin's. We got some gradient skies going on. Next, she's got the dark brown. We've got the corner.
Okay, pretty much just the corner.
Okay, I think I can handle that.
Yeah. Mine got too big.
Yeah, it definitely grew. I think mine could be a little bit bigger, but
The good news is that it's rectangular and not square, so technically it could be fine.
Yeah. Well, and I think the next part we're doing a little bit in front of it, and so you realistically could overlap it a little bit more.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay, she took, give me the burnt sienna.
This guy?
Yeah. So she's going down, making a little turret. So she takes this brown out. She makes this whole like
Outline? Weird.
Well, she makes a whole like gargoyle type thing with a bunch of like shading and stuff. I was like, I don't know if I want to do a whole gargoyle.
We're gonna see how this goes, I guess.
Shading, and I was like, I don't know if I need that.
I'll do something, but it's not gonna be that. Okay.
Yeah. A lot of shading going on, and I'm not really a shading kind of girl.
Yeah, it's gonna be weird. Mine's not gonna look that good. I'm just telling you now.
Also, I'm not 100% sure why we're doing this. Like, what is it gonna be?
It's like a pillar.
Oh, like a column, decorative,
yeah, like a
column.
decorative column.
They said this was painting for beginners. Beginners don't shade.
This is the dimension here. This great.
Oh, it's looking beautiful, I think.
Yeah. We'll see.
I think it looks better than mine. I'm not too happy with mine. I think I'm hoping that once the trees go in, we're not going to notice the pillar anymore.
That's probably the case, yeah. Also, the paint we're using is super thin, too.
It's the same paint she's using.
Wow. She's better at using it.
Now we have to add in the, like, brick detail.
That'll be fun.
Well, let's see how she does these bricks.
I keep forgetting about the sip portion of the paint and sip.
You don't forget about the eat portion.
No, I don't. I was hungry. Hi, Elliot.
For the record, we are 2 minutes and 25 seconds into it. Have 5 minutes and 50 seconds left to go.
Yeah.
We've got a sky with some clouds and a little archy arch.
Believe it or not, I am painting the same thing. So.
I think it looks the same.
It's pretty close.
Yeah. All right. Next. I think that's still brown.
I think so
She's
too.
just doing some liney lines.
Yeah. Like branches.
Yeah.
And now the olive green comes in.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
I was going through my TikTok sounds, deleting some of the ones that I had saved from before. Guess which one is stuck in my head? You stole my, that's my brush.
Really? I had it down here.
No, then you must have stole.
I swear, we have video evidence. I did not take your brush.
Maybe this one was what I was using.
You can take this if you want, if you think this is great, but I only have 3 brushes over here. And are you sure this isn't the one that you're
Well, I
using?
had these two. Maybe it must have been this one.
If you think this is better, you can use it.
No, it's fine.
Was that the song that was stuck in your head?
No.
Oh.
As words.
Then I have no idea.
Back in the day, you and me, baby.
Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah, I liked that
Every
one.
now and then I'm scrolling through TikTok and I hear like some song and it makes me like weirdly nostalgic.
Yeah. TikTok, it just really reminds you where you were in life.
A lot of it's like, I mean, because like vintage TikTok was like when vintage TikTok was way before that. Like the quarantine TikTok.
Yeah.
Like early days of quarantine when everyone was just doing dance videos and stuff.
Dance videos, man. It's not where we are anymore. Yeah, one of my first dances was to the Say So song with Doja Cat in it.
She's a good cat.
Be a tree, be a tree. Oh, good tree doing.
Thank you. Tried my best to make a tree.
How far out does she go? Like.
She goes like halfway, but I'm a little zoomed in, so. Mine's just a zoomed in version of hers, so.
The thing about painting for me is that I always try to like be a little too perfectionistic. And painting is not perfectionistic. They're just like.
It's not, no. You just kind of slop it on there and do some stuff.
I'm just really not a slopper in anything that I do in life, so. Alright, let's see what she's doing with this green. Get this green.
Now I have a Doja Cat song stuck in my head.
She's doing some dots, and I can do some dots.
Yeah, some dots. I'm at peace with dots.
Okay, tell me about your Doja Cat song.
You gotta guess which one it is.
Oh. Moo, moo,
Oh, that's a good
moo, moo, moo.
That's not it, but that's a good one. That might be her best song.
Yeah, that might be my favorite Doja Cat song.
The one that I have is actually her best song. That's just her second best song.
Go down, go down, go down. Hey, let me see you go to town.
Yep, that's the one.
Yeah, I know. That's Kevin's favorite song, I think.
It's such a good song. She's a good cat. Okay.
Dot away, baby.
I used to like doing pointillism in art. Did you ever do that?
I'm not sure if I know what that is.
It's when you only use dots of like an ink pen to do. And so like you just shade things with like close together dots and far away dots.
Oh. When did you learn about that?
Probably middle school.
I'll tell you. Sorry to my middle school art teachers, but I remember literally like nothing from middle school art.
I really liked art.
Art's kind of one of the types of things that I feel like I kind of was told that I like wasn't gonna be very good at.
Or like it didn't matter.
No.
That was definitely for me. Not that it didn't matter, but like it was never gonna be like your job or whatever, so.
Yeah, but like music was really emphasized in our house, and so like I don't think it makes sense that music would be emphasized
That's fair.
and not art,
Yeah.
so I don't think that's the same for me.
I think like it was definitely emphasized, but I think it was more in my brain that's like, oh, this isn't super important because I can never make this a career. Which is sad, I think. I think like now, soapbox here, but I think now everything that people do has to be like a side gig or like a way to make money, and there's very few things that people do these days that they just like do to enjoy it, I guess. And I think I was affected in that way with several things that I like tried doing that was like, oh, you know, like I don't know, I just enjoy art. I'm never going to be an artist, but
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this is shaping up quite well, adding in
the dots.
the dots. Yeah, I think I need to take my dots a little bit lower though. Okay, we had to, first camera died, had to switch to the different camera, but now we're going. I think I feel pretty good about these green dots. Whoa, yours looks beautiful.
Thank you, yours looks great too.
No, I want mine to look more, I think my branches need to be a little bit fuller, I think is the problem. The memory card was full. We
We're back.
literally have
Like a minute left in this video.
yeah, literally a minute left. We are like adding a moon and doing a couple other things, but
Oh yeah, that's what she's doing right now.
yeah.
Okay, well, I will tell you what, I am glad that we did not do one of the harder ones.
Yeah, this has been a little bit rougher than I expected it to be.
Yeah.
I'm just not a painter. It's not really like a medium that I've explored a lot. It was fun, but it's not really my thing, I guess.
That's okay.
I'm good at a lot of other things. Painting with acrylics is not...
It's still fun.
I guess the other thing is that like I'm not very like practiced at it, so
Yeah.
like...
Well, paint
It makes sense.
is definitely one of those things that you have to like practice.
Well, like, yeah,
what to
and
do
like,
with it.
yeah, know how it works. And I think it just like, so long I spent just trying to like get the brush strokes to disappear, so.
The craziest one for me is watercolor. Like people who
Yeah.
are really good at watercolor, like there are people who are awesome at it, but like I look like a 8-year-old every time I can use watercolor.
All right, let's see what else we're doing. She's adding a moon.
Cool. Huge fan of moons.
She's adding
Highlighting the clouds.
some more yellow to the clouds, which I'm just not sure that's gonna, that looks
No.
like shading.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work out for me. It is shading. It looks cool when
It
she does
looks really
it.
beautiful. I think it's just gonna ruin everything about my
Yeah, I'm not risking that. I'm glad that she can do it. Yep.
smudge the color using a clean brush.
Nope. Nope.
That looks dangerous.
I'm just gonna skip that. That sounds like a way for me to ruin everything that I've done
Yeah.
up to this point. I'm cool with these casual orange guys in the
Yeah, I
background.
might add a little bit more to my, yep,
That
that's
That
it.
does look beautiful, but alright, well, I'm gonna
So
moon it.
mostly we just gotta add a moon. I'm adding some stars.
does look cool the way that she did it. I'm just not gonna be brave enough to just put a whole thing of yellow on there.
Nah.
Okay, think I'm done too.
Alright, I'll give you the slide of this is what we were trying to emulate. This is what we did. Beautiful. Let's get closer. This is my final product.
There you go.
And that's Kevin's final product.
Yep, you can sneak yours in. And they match.
Beautiful.
Yeah. The cats didn't do one.
No.
We should have made them do one.
It would have been interesting for sure, but when we're dealing with a sick diarrhea cat and one that really just wants our salami, not sure I have the patience for that right now.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, we did it. Great work.
Thank you so much for coming along on this journey with us. If you liked this video and you would like to see us do more things like that, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you think mine was better, leave a comment in the comments. If you think Kevin's was better, keep it to yourself. As I think I mentioned before, maybe I didn't, people on my Instagram got to vote about what they wanted to see in our videos. So if you're interested in weighing in on that ever, give me a follow over on my Instagram. You'll see all the things over on my story for other fun content, more looks into our lives day to day, not just this, but pretty much every day. Give me a follow over on my TikTok. And for more fun videos like this, make sure you are subscribed so I can continue to grow my numbers and be able to share more fun content like this with you. Thank you so much for making it to this point. We greatly appreciate it. Again, like, subscribe, follow me on my other platforms. See you next time.